Vandolph Lacsamana Quizon has had a career marked by both remarkable success and highly publicized controversies. Long before he became a politician and a respected veteran entertainer, he was a young celebrity whose personal life frequently attracted media attention. One of the most serious controversies in Vandolph's early life came in November 2001, when he was involved in a devastating road accident in Pozo Rubio, Pangasinan. At the time, Vandolph was only 16 years old and was traveling with his teenage girlfriend, Desiree Ishi Rakiza. Their vehicle collided head-on with a truck, leaving Vandolph critically injured and Ishi suffering severe head injuries. She later died from her injuries. The tragedy, however, was accompanied by legal controversy when authorities discovered that Vandolph had been driving without a driver's license because he was still a minor. The incident became one of the defining and most painful events of his youth. His troubles with road accidents did not end there. In 2015, Vandolph was involved in another traffic incident near Ninoy Aquino International Airport. His SUV reportedly crossed a center island after suffering a burst tire and sideswiped a motorcycle, injuring its rider. Vandolph subsequently settled the medical and financial damages with the victim. Another controversy followed in December 2004 after the death of his godfather, legendary Filipino actor Fernando Poe Jr. Vandolph attended FPJ's wake while reportedly intoxicated and caused a public disturbance. His behavior generated considerable criticism from the public and entertainment industry. Looking back on that period, Vandolph acknowledged that he had behaved recklessly and described it as part of an immature phase of his youth. Vandolph's personal life also became the subject of public attention when it was revealed that he had fathered a child before his marriage. The situation created complications within his family, but his father, Dolphy, encouraged him to accept responsibility. Vandolph eventually took responsibility for his daughter and continued to fulfill his obligations as a father. Despite these controversies, Vandolph Quizon's life would eventually take a more stable direction, allowing him to establish himself not only as an actor and comedian, but also as a husband, father, and public servant. Vandolph Lacsamana Quizon was born on May 7, 1984, in Manila, Philippines. He was born into one of the country's most prominent entertainment families. His father was Rodolfo Vera Quizon Sr., popularly known as Dolphy, the legendary Filipino comedian widely regarded as the king of comedy. His mother was Alma Moreno, whose real name is Vanessa Lacsamana, a well-known actress and politician. Growing up with parents who were deeply involved in Philippine show business meant that entertainment was part of Vandolph's life from an early age. He entered the industry while still a child and quickly became familiar to Filipino audiences through his appearances alongside his famous father. Vandolph came from a large blended family. Through his father, his siblings include Eric Quizon, Epi Quizon, Zia Quizon, Freddie Quizon, and Raleigh Quizon. On his mother's side, he is related to actors Mark Anthony Fernandez and Winwin Marquez. His childhood was largely spent in front of cameras. In 1986, he made an early film appearance in Balimbing Taong Huyango, working alongside his father. He subsequently appeared in productions such as Entang the Dragon and Espadang Patpat. His natural comic timing and recognizable family name helped him become one of the most familiar child performers of his generation. Vandolph's popularity grew considerably during the 1990s. He became an original cast member of ABS-CBN's youth variety program, Ung TV, which premiered in 1992. Around the same period, he joined the cast of the hugely popular sitcom Home Along Dariles, where he played Baldomero Cosme. The program, which ran for more than a decade, became one of the most recognizable Filipino sitcoms of its era. His childhood performances also earned him recognition. In 1990, he won the Best Child Performer Award at the Metro Manila Film Festival for his performance in Espadang Patpat. He also received FAMAS Award nominations for Best Child Actor for Entang the Dragon in 1989, Espadang Patpat in 1991, and Father and Son in 1996. Because Vandolph was working extensively as a child actor, his education had to be balanced with his demanding entertainment schedule. He eventually completed his basic and secondary education and earned his high school diploma in the early 2000s. After surviving the devastating 2001 accident, Vandolph expressed his desire to continue his education. He later pursued mass communication at De La Salle College of St. Benilde in Manila. His recovery period became an important turning point as he began preparing for adulthood while rebuilding his career. Vandolph eventually returned to show business after his recovery. His career expanded beyond the child comedy roles that had made him famous. He appeared in projects such as Pintados and Palos, and later became associated with his own comedy program, Quizon Avenue, which debuted in 2006. His career continued into the 2010s and beyond. He appeared in the commercially successful film The Uncoggable Private Benjamin in 2011 and continued taking on television and film roles. He also became part of projects such as On the Job, The Missing Eight, and the popular action series FPJ's Batang Quiapo. In addition to acting, Vandolph explored other forms of entertainment. In 2008, he won the celebrity segment EB Bebot on the long-running noontime program Eat Bulaga. His ability to remain active in entertainment for decades demonstrated his transition from a famous child performer into an established adult actor and comedian. Vandolph's career eventually expanded into public service, following a path similar to that of his mother, Alma Moreno. In October 2015, he filed his certificate of candidacy for a seat in local government. In the 2016 elections, he successfully won as city councilor for the 1st District of Parañaque. His political career continued through subsequent elections. He was re-elected in 2019 and again in 2022, giving him 3 consecutive terms in the Parañaque City Council. During his political career, he became affiliated with major political coalitions, including the Liberal Party and PDP Laban. As a local legislator, Vandolph became involved in community-oriented initiatives, including programs concerning youth, sports, and local development. His transition from child star to elected official gave him a second major career outside the entertainment industry. While his professional life evolved, Vandolph also built a family of his own. He met former dancer Jenny Salimo in the mid-2000s. The two dated for several years before eventually getting married. Vandolph and Jenny tied the knot on December 3, 2007, in a ceremony held at Fernbrook Gardens in Las Piñas City. Their marriage marked a significant new chapter in Vandolph's life after the highly publicized difficulties of his younger years. The couple have children together, including their son Vito Van Quizon and their daughter Quiba. Vito later followed the family's entertainment tradition by entering show business. Jenny has also been supportive of Vandolph throughout his political and entertainment careers. Before his marriage to Jenny, Vandolph's most significant relationship was his childhood and high school sweetheart, Desiree Raquiza. Their relationship ended tragically with the 2001 road accident that claimed Ishi's life. Vandolph's survival and subsequent recovery from the crash became one of the most defining chapters of his personal story. Financially, Vandolph Quizon's exact net worth has not been officially established. Online estimates have circulated figures ranging from around $1 million to $5 million, but such estimates are speculative and should not be treated as verified financial records. His income has come from several areas. His decades-long entertainment career provided earnings through television, movies, comedy programs, and other appearances. His political career also provided him with a government salary during his years as a Parañaque city councilor. Vandolph has also been connected to the estate of his late father, Dolphy. Following Dolphy's death, his children became beneficiaries of his estate. Members of the Quizon family have continued to benefit from businesses and royalties associated with their father's legacy. Among the family's major property interests is the Dolphy Vale estate in Calatagan, Batangas. The Quizon family has developed portions of the property commercially, including a residential subdivision. As one of Dolphy's children and heirs, Vandolph has a stake in the family's inherited assets. The family's property interests have also extended to other areas, including land holdings associated with places such as General Trias in Cavite, Antipolo in Rizal, Samar, and Laguna. The precise value and ownership structure of individual properties are not always publicly disclosed. Beyond entertainment and inherited assets, Vandolph has also pursued business opportunities. In 2023, he joined the House of Franchise Network as a franchise owner or operator, adding another commercial venture to his professional activities. Today, Vandolph Quizon's legacy is defined by the different stages of his life. He began as the son of two famous entertainers and became a household name child star through programs such as Ong TV and Home Along the Rails. He survived a devastating accident that claimed the life of his young girlfriend, endured public controversies during his youth, and eventually rebuilt his personal and professional life. His transformation continued as he became a husband and father, returned successfully to entertainment, and entered politics. After winning 3 consecutive elections as a Parañaque city councilor, he established himself as a public servant while maintaining his connection to the Philippine entertainment industry. From a famous comedian's young son to a successful child actor, accident survivor, veteran entertainer, businessman, and elected official, Vandolph Quizon's life has been shaped by both extraordinary opportunities and painful challenges. His ability to rebuild his life after tragedy remains one of the most notable aspects of his personal journey.